Let's mobilise the spine with some spine twists and some side bends. So this is our mermaid position. So this position is quite open. If it's too much, you can sit like this, and you can also do your mermaids like this if your hips are quite tight. I want to do this position today. If you find that your hip is hiking, sit on a block and place a block under both hips. So we're going to have our hips anchored, and this is the front leg, so we'll be going this way first. Hand into the floor, and keeping the shoulder down, we're going to push into the floor as we bend over, keeping this hip anchored, and we're going to stretch out these side ribs. And we're going to use the breath today, so we're going to really connect the breath and the movement of the side bending. So inhale up, push into the floor, and exhale. Take a deep inhalation here, feel the ribs opening. And as we exhale, we reach up. Inhale up, counter stretch over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Take a deep inhalation here. Push the hand into the floor, and then we exhale. Inhale, and then over. Inhale, reach up, nice and tall. Exhale, push the hand into the floor. And breathe into those side ribs. Take an inhalation, and then on the next exhale, we're going to take the gaze down, keeping the hips anchored to the floor. So we're twisting the upper spine. So looking down, and then coming up. Then inhale up, exhale over. We're getting the idea, and looking down, and then we're going to continue to look up, and then look down again. So we're just adding a bit of movement, using the breath. Exhale as we're going down. And then inhale to come up, counter stretch here. Inhale up again, nice tall spine. Exhale, go over. Take an inhale. Then as we exhale, we're going to continue looking to the floor, so we're adding a bit of rotation. And I want you to put the hand on the floor, then gently open. Push the hands into the floor, looking forward, so we're straightening the arms up. And breathe into those ribs. You're going to feel a really nice twist and rotation. A couple of breaths into the ribs. And then allowing the belly to pop out. Feel the belly pop out as you inhale. Then we're on the next inhalation. We're going to pull ourselves forward. So exhale to push back. And inhale to pull forward. So we're having this push-pull effect on the floor. And we're getting a little bit of nice fluid movement with the spine. As you pull forward, allow the back hip to come up. And then just push. Once more. No. This position here, now really push the hands into the floor. And I want to take 2 deep breaths into the top of the ribs. I'm going to use the inhalation to open up the back. Good. Now, bring that back hand closer, and then we're going to unrotate the way we come in. Use the hand to push into the floor. And then float over. A couple of counter stretches. A little wiggle. Hands off the floor. Let's swap legs without touching the floor. Yes, good. Make yourself comfortable. Use your block or your cushion if you need to, if your hip is hiking. So check where you're in. Nice and anchored onto the floor. Let's take a couple of breaths. And as you inhale, I want you to imagine the spine lengthening and your head floating up to the ceiling. And whenever you do any side bending, we need to think about long spine, so we're not working from a compressed position. Slightly forward of the sit bone, so we're not curling in the lower spine. Front leg, opposite hand. You ground yourself into the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale over. Take a deeper breath. And then exhale to come out. And then counter stretch. Inhale, reach up. exhale over, take a deep breath. So we're really using the inhalation to try and open the ribs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale over. Inhale and exhale. Let's add a bit of rotation. And then open up. Counter. Inhale up. Exhale over. And let's take the gaze down again. So we're rotating and twisting. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. And then we float over. Inhale up for length. Exhale over. Take a breath. And then when we exhale, let's continue our rotation, looking down at the mat, keeping that opposite hip anchored to the floor. I cannot speak. Bring the hands closer to the other hand, and let's just open up. Push those hands into the floor. So we're trying to lengthen the back and straighten the arms. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, and let's just breathe. Should feel quite nice. Now allow the belly to pop out as we're breathing. On the next inhalation, let's pull the hands towards you and look up to the sky. Exhale, push away. So trying to get a little bit of fluid movement. And then we do one more. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, pull back. 2 deep breaths into the top of the ribs. And really push those hands into the floor, like you're trying to spread them apart as well. This is a really nice stretch to do if you've been sitting at your laptop all day. And then you can release, bring the hand closer, and then uncurl and come in. So a couple of counter stretches. So reach up and inhale and exhale over. That should feel pretty good. Hands up. Let's go into our cross-legged position. And you can do this position, just make sure you're forward of your sit bones, so sit on your block. Sit nice and tall and take a few gentle breaths, just noticing the length of the spine. You should feel a little bit looser, a bit more mobile. So let's just do some chest circles. So gently, so we're just rolling around the pelvis and the hip. Inhale to come forward and exhale to come back. Alright. Allow the whole body to move, feel the whole body connection. Just rolling around. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just get moving. Shake the tatas, a little bit of shoulder shimmy, always good measure. So let's sit on the side. Bring your legs and feet into closest to your body as you can, but just go as your mobility allows you. I like to put my hands on the feet for a bit of a deeper stretch. So we're just getting into those lats and into the back. We're going to use a breath. So let's do 3 really deep inhalations into the back. Feel the belly pushing into the thighs as you inhale. Okay, good work.